mean, that's a classic with
She hasn't been
CM2,
picked
like.
so much lately.
Yeah.
Compared to before. She was very popular during the qualifiers.
Yao has finally fully stepped in that role as a captain, as a drafter, as a leader, and has taken LGD very far. But that said, they've got a fearsome opponent here, and BP want to get this party started, and guess who they find? The Jinx is in, and Yao down for the count.
Giving up first blood to Noone. That is not a good sign here for your mid player.
Reaper Sight stun, or potentially, you know, just looking at some troll bashes. So
Bottom lane?
Not automatic, but that will be a good lockdown. But 11 does get caught out here in the bottom lane. Good pick to start things off for VP. They get 2-0 early. They're also pulling during this time. So this bottom lane seems clearly won, at least for now. Do you think he could be more effective or useful elsewhere?
Well, not if he's giving up kills like that, right? I think the idea here is what exactly LG or IG did yesterday. Remember they ran the Sand King Lich in the off lane? They want to control this lane and just solely win, but instead they're just giving kills after kills after kills. Crystal Maiden.
No more mana here on VP, so they won't be able to get the follow-up, but it's too... Didn't really see an opening there. In fact, the Lich also making the rotation. I think he was hiding in fog, just waiting for that potential Night Stalker dive, and they're going to go again on the bottom lane. 11 could be in trouble here with the Frostbite coming out. He doesn't have the plus armor, the attack speed slow not there, and down he will go. Brutal start indeed. VP up 4 kills. Great start for them.
LGD needs a lot of levels on their heroes before they do a lot. I mean, maybe he is level 6, so he could start rotating around and set up some kills, but not before he gets ganked here. Three-man rotation.
Not where he wants to be. Laguna comes out, stick up pump, but it was after the ghost drop. He could be in danger. Then the torrent comes through. The ult from the Necro, they get the kill. CM down. At least a small trade, but the Lil looking for more. Wants some revenge. It's a double for Noone. It could be a triple. Lil wanting to chase, but Noone doesn't want to commit with those quick respawns coming through.
Moving forward in the mid game, he's really going to be lost in terms of what he can do. Smoke gang going up top.
Yeah, you pick the Lich, you'd love to have passive lanes, but Ame getting trapped out. The Troll eats the heal bomb, mauled down. Virtus.Pro continue to gain steam here, revving up the plow. And we'll see if LGD can start to get some momentum back their way. Ramsey's left alone bottom. There is soon going to be a Primal Roar available. LGD might be able to make a move, actually baiting this one. 11 doesn't have his level 6 yet, though. He's just going to give up a free kill. No, maybe not. Victoria, big save from him. The torrent comes through, and now the slow. Just looking to retreat, though, as Lil's on the chase. Doesn't have the mana. He gets baited in. Now from the side comes maybe with the flank. The ult's cooling down 1 second. He won't get the bonus death time on the Night Stalker, but they do salvage the fight. And now Beastmaster level 6.
He got too much in that laning stage. Maybe walking into a gank squad, but looks like he's going to be okay.
3 heroes from LGD looking to dive. Still no ultimate on the Lich. We have often seen the Chain Cross come out. 2 heroes stunned by Ramsey's. Good connection to start. Now the heal to follow. Chasing the back. The Lina comes through. Clutches the kill. And now 11 in danger. Continues his retreat, but the onslaught is there. VP storming forward. The Roar has to be committed just to get back safely. And still the stun's going to take him. Solo isn't even needed for this kill. No one scores. Another Virtus.Pro are on fire early. Anticipating these LGD movements. That's the 3rd failed smoke for them. They have just had LGD's number all game long.
That was a very curious time to make that smoke. And Hold, I thought O11's going to get initiated and it's going to completely blown up. 5 VP heroes on the chase. Little flying forward, giving vision.
As VP starts to take this tower down, Tier 1 under siege. No frost armor on it even. Looks like that Lich is afraid to even get near the tower for the time being. So, in fact, the one hero who sticks around could be punished now. The Necropho's caught out. Good stun coming through from the Centaur. Lil with the micro skills, and now the Chain Cross committed, but the Omni's there to keep them alive.
Chain Cross?
TP's in. Still the Chain Cross bouncing. Keeps on bouncing. Still no kills. They need more damage. They want Pasha. They will get him. Can they find more on the retreat? Solo, dangerously low. The hero plays from Yao to try and keep his team in this game, but Centaur Stomp is available 2 times in a row. Lil with the huge plays going for that.
11 finishing that Solar Crest allows him to tank quite a bit. I wonder if he's going to go for a Blink BKB or Blink build this game.
No one could be in danger here. The Yule Scepter, though, is available. Quick Yule, but the Chain Cross locked in from distance. Roar comes through.
Give him the Reaper.
Gotta love the commitment from Yao there, and they do score the long duration.
Look at his respawn time, 66 seconds.
Yeah, that's big, and that is the thing about this LGD draft is even from a deficit, they're just so strong in the mid game. But here comes Lil again, hunting Victoria. Oh, Victoria down once more. Lil continues to make plays around the map. 3-1-6 on the Night Stalker. And doing it solo now.
So I do want to ask your opinion about the Night Stalker Helmet Dominator build. Not something that we see too often, but the Centaur has been pretty effective so far.
Quite instrumental. We'll talk about it in a moment, but for now, LGD getting run over in the mid lane. A rain of ice coming down as Solo continues to dish out the damage. Even through the Ghost Shroud, will slay Ame and maybe both cores down for the count. They didn't have the Beastmaster there. Of course, the Kunkka had only just respawned, and they didn't have the boat available. Other thing I think to keep in mind is they have multiple targets that you really want to roar. Like, those are the two big ones. Maybe you could even make an argument for the Omni Knight so he can't save his teammates. But LGD, they're not frazzled by this bad turn of events. They're still going to try to go for the roads. They've lost one already. Victoria down. Now Ame's in the pit, but he rushes out, wants to take the fight. Yeah, it's the Chain Frost. He won't get it off, though. VP swarming to the point of attack. It's a Zerg rush from them. Locking out Ame, picking him off. Aegis instantly will be burnt and likely dies again. Stormbolt's cooled down, goes for the whirling axes, but surrounded and pounded. VP make it 3 plus an Aegis down. They are fearless here on the big stage.
Dive a little bit too deep and make a big mistake. For now, looks like the two teams will trade a tower. LGD does get the mid-tier 1, but here comes the backstab.
They want to fight. They're bringing in 5. The tower's low, but in goes Ramsey's head full of steam. Gets off the stun. Ame on the run, and from the rear comes Solo with the zoning. Ultimate meet the frost as he brings down 3 with the help of his team. Now onto Somnus, and maybe no calls to be accepted by this Necrophos. He will drop as well, the lone survivor to tell the tale of sadness. The plow. Reason why we saw swagger and confidence from Virtus.Pro at past events. Some have knocked them for being overly confident, even cocky at times. As mentioned at the summit, going for the, pick a different hero every game, never play a hero twice. He's not tanky enough to get away without a BKB, even if it's not a game-winning item.
Without a BKB, I don't think you kill anyone. Not even the Crystal Maiden. Like, Crystal Maiden could just frostbite and run away.
Here they go. Moving in, the boat comes through, Ramsey's BKB, and now the fight. They're fighting around the shrine here. Do they commit forward? They want this Necrophos. Throwing in the Laguna, the Chain Frost to counter. The Torrent's there as well, but Big Daddy Sven in the house, forcing Yo on his heels. He runs back into that red sword of doom. And it seems it's destiny for VP to take this game. One of the first times we've seen a team GG out on the main stage before losing a second lane of racks. LGD just got whopped.
I think Virtus.Pro did everything correct. They won that bottom lane. 9 pot shot.
Venom Man.
Venom.
All right.
It's going to be a right-click Venom Man for sure.
That's also a pretty good pick, I'd say.
Probably Artesian EG, the player that most fans are familiar with running the hero, but they're going to mix it up. They're going to put him against the Lash, so it is a 2v2 showdown here, at least early. VP already applying pressure top. They're going to make the move here on the Keeper of the Light, trying to punish him out. He doesn't have the extra moves, but he could be in danger. One more auto attack.
Creeps!
They
Not like
betray Yao! Oh, Yao is not going to be happy with them, I'll tell you that one. Considers a different setup here. 11 might be the hero that he looks to zone out. Now the Earthshaker could be in trouble as Solo comes in. He's going to start things off with the Ignite. They use the stun. If they get a single bash, 11 actually no TP. They don't need to hold any stuns. They might be able to kill him off here. The Time Walk's still on cooldown for 5 seconds time. He does have the boots advantage and rings around the trees. Not often you see a Shaker get away, but somehow the Stretch Armstrong stun. Time Walking forward, they're going to need that bash to get this kill. 11 keeps on juking, but Ramsey's cutting him off.
Hold the bash!
Finally gets it and drills him. Did not think he would be in range there for the Fire Blast, but just barely clipped him. Also finding the kills, he got a double damage rune earlier, so constantly pressuring them is
they're going to gank Lil in the jungle.
Taking over this LGD jungle, but it might be an overextension by him. The double stun comes through. Lil does not have a TP scroll either, so maybe running him down. The Edict works its magic, and LGD get back on the board, finally getting a kill here. Evades the Scorpion, gets away to safety. Meanwhile, a lot of key ultimates about to come online. Echo Slam very close for 11. We see Ramsey's now acquiring the Chronosphere. The chase is on top as VP dive behind the tower. The double Big Bird strat goes in. Ame getting burrowed initially, but The tornadoes are on cooldown, and now the turnaround comes. They want to catch him out, but Pasha somehow jukes the stun. They're going to need a batch here, and they do get it at the buzzer. Ame securing the kill.
Meanwhile, as we saw on the big screen, Chronosphere permitted for the Earthshaker kill.
Is going to try to stay relevant, and you know, some of the recent buffs this hero has gotten, I mean, you can talk about the more, a lot of them are around his late game.
Yeah.
Especially with the talents.
Well, we're going to see an initiation going on maybe on the mid lane here. They Pale will miss, and as a result, Somnus is going to die. He's going to try to take down Noone with him, but not enough damage.
Victoria wrapping around, he sees 2 low HP heroes. Solo gets out as well. Nobody dying. They just need that bit of follow-up. Make this committed dive into the enemy woods.
Oh, they're going to see this Troll Warlord farming in the woods.
Ame in danger, perhaps. The whirling melee axes are on cooldown. He might need that bit of evasion here to get out safely, and now getting slowed down, taking some decent nuke damage, gets the axes off again, but won't make it up to the high ground. Lil nukes him down.
Can they catch anyone on the way back? Fissure trying to block people off. They just went for some Chen creeps. From the panel was that, you know, they need to play faster. LGD does. Do you think they have adapted?
It definitely hasn't worked out that way in practice. I don't think Keeper of the Light is that type of hero, but mid lane, Victoria looking to finally set up something, and they will get this key Benno kill, taking him down mid. Went for that Midas, so a bit squishier than Benno might be at this stage. And this juncture for LGD, close to the blink, tons of AoE parked behind this tower. Do VP dare commit? Solo's going to wrap around it into the waiting arms of Yao, who's revving up the blast, and following that through with the enchant totem, he finishes it emphatically with a dunk.
Make the argument that Virtus.Pro are scaling better into the late game as well, especially with that double Midas. That double Midas, especially with Venomancer's level 10 plus 30% experience talent, is going to put him to level 25 so very quickly. Ame forced to TP out. Burrow Strike will be here on time.
Hesitated for just a second. He gets the bash, but not enough damage pumped out there. Pasha scoring the kill in his own blink. Only 700 gold off. They are going to send Victoria roaming this way. Perhaps he can find Noone, who's trying to farm up from the safety of the high ground, but maybe looks to close the gap. It's another Victoria special coming in with the help of the Pulse Nova. They score the kill. Desperately needed momentum here from LGD. All of it coming from the Victoria engine.
He's ready to go. He's going to probably pop it and just be on the map again. Smoke Gang coming out this time here from LGD.
It's maybe again. They just keep on trying to punish the Leshrac constantly. Being pursued in the mid lane, and Chrono's there with the help of the double damage, and Ramses can probably do the solo Gale coming through. Poison Nova committed 11 there, looking for the trade, but Ramses just walks it off. Now Victoria rumbling in, wants to get onto Noone here. They're gonna need a stun. He connects on one, but Lil looking to salvage this fight. Follow up from Pasha as they engage forward. Ame gonna go down. It's just one to the next here. Ramses jumping in. He is not going to be pushed away by a simple Carapace. Now Solo giving bit of clubbing action. 11 though, backing away, still has the Echo Slam. He's already used the blink defensively, and then the bash comes through. The Fissure from low ground. Dodge away! Ramses pulling out the jukes, breaking ankles as he time walks over the next stun, scores the kill. Many other Bloodstone carriers are, like Storm Spirit, for example.
Right, but and here's the thing, you know, it's something I brought up earlier, and what we just witnessed in the last fight,
right?
That no save. No Oracle in this lineup, as we do see the initiation into the jungle. Nyx Assassin does get off the nice spike against 3, but will go down. And that invites the push on the mid lane. The tower's going to get killed pretty easily.
I mean, the plus HP is always huge.
Yeah, plus HP is great.
From the Rock Golem.
I wonder if we're going to see some of the newer ones.
What's your personal favorite?
Oh, I like my Black Dragon, you know? You got to rain fire over kid.
Setting up on the bottom lane, they want to make the go on Pasha at the same time that Lil is trying to TP out. He gets caught. The Sand King might die as well. Very low, 11. Not quite able to finish him off. Don't think he can solo kill maybe though at 1800 health. He'll certainly need backup as VP start to posture near the Roshan pit. TP coming in to the south side from that void, and no one gets scouted out here. Actually, Victoria as well. He is forced to Carapace to push away from 11.
Chronosphere.
Walk forward. He catches out 2. They need the follow-up damage. Bring in the Poison Nova. It will start quickly bringing down the Nyx Assassin. Tries for the stun. Down he goes. Decisive play from Ramses there. VP grab 2. Yeah, they're definitely going to hit a huge power spike with that round of items that you talked about. And LGD tried to prevent them from getting to that point. They move in with 11, Echo Slam in 1 second. They break the smoke. They find Ramses to start the fight. Huge takedown if they can get it. Get pushed away, but
what a force
comes Pasha! Pasha almost finishes off 3, ends up dying, but will bail out his Faceless Voice. Victoria's low, brought down. So much poison damage. Also, maybe now getting caught out. They finally commit the Echo.
Force Staff again!
Force Staff Gaming pulls them out again. LGD have to run.
Noone playing out of his mind. That initial Force Staff was his. Meanwhile, in the woods here, Solo driving Ya away as the Roshan. Gonna get claimed here by Virtus.Pro.
Has his Aghanim Scepter online, so those bigger creeps are available to buff up the army, to buff up the 5-man. You've got the Bloodlust.
Sanking. Links in mid lane, Burrow Strike. They got the Venom on the back line. 11 in a lot of trouble. No Force Staff to get him out of there. He's going to spend his go. He thinks he'll die. He's going to farm a little bit more. Buys a recipe before he dies. All right. Not too bad here for Shaker.
You say not too bad, I say another death.
Oh.
LGD constantly on the back foot, and Ramsey's looking for more. Here come the bashes. There goes the kill. Again, VP, every gank is a success. Now they TP in Ramsey's bottom. He with the Aegis, he's unafraid, and they can't even take this tower. They know what's behind him, or at least have an idea of it. They're looking for this flank, but they've been hesitant this game. We saw it earlier with 11 not dropping the Echo immediately. We're even seeing it now where they try to find that perfect opening, and well, they do. Chen going down early in the fight, but at the same time a 3-hero Burrow. Pasha can come back with the Epi into the Chrono. Still 30 seconds though, so Ramses won't have it yet. Gets the bashes, scores the kill, Shaker down. LGD now on the run, and this is where things can get ugly as Pasha continues to try to find that opening. Still waiting, gets the Burrow, that's 2, about to be a 3rd, the bashes come through. VP routing LGD. Indecision is the name of the game for them. Not just for that first kill or the second kill, but looking for the follow-ups as well. But back to the action where Victoria is in the back lines as they have caught out Old 11 in the trees. Pasha pursuing him out, the Shaker's in danger.
Oh, he's gone.
Tries to make it away, but where are you going? Where are you going, my friend? Echo Slam available, the Burrow comes through, they're kiting him. They control him nicely, and they score another kill, and now Triceratops coming into play as the Ancient Thunderhides also join the squad.
What is your defense, LGD? Shaker dead for 30 seconds, does have Echo Slam, but 30 seconds with this Void hitting your buildings. Burrow Strike coming through on the back line. They see Yao. Yao's gone.
This Void is massive with not only the Mask of Madness, the Bloodlust, he's also got the Frenzy from the Ancient Thunderhides, making him hit like a truck right now as he chews through the Mailer X. It feels like Ramses is already into the late game. How can LGD answer? Their base is crumbling. VP take one lane. They're looking for the second.
They could go mid. Are they going to give them the respect to the Shaker?
Back away here. Will Victoria try to pursue? Oh, that looks like they get out safely, at least for now. As a team, they stagger back.
Oh, they see maybe.
Looking for the flank, gets caught out. He's forced to throw that. Yule's out defensively.
Blink. No.
Decent stuff from the Knicks. They need the Echo Slam, though. They need the Shaker, and he's in the base. Why is maybe out so far? LGD are not playing as a team. It's what got them to this point. But it won't get them any further because they're dying one by one. Now 11's turn. Caught out by Ramses. Getting pummeled by the Hammerhead Sharkman and chases forward onto Yao. They keep on spamming the chat wheel, charging after buildings. VP, head full of steam. Second lane of Rax is theirs. The series is theirs. They have slain LGD.
They made it look easy. This time, you know, they got off the fast start as they always do, and then scaled it back. Patience with double Midas. And then as soon as they got enough items for that push, the game was over.
I think as we look at VP and where they might go in this tournament, Lumi, we can't question their drafts anymore. They made the Crystal Maiden work, they made the Chen work, and they didn't just happen to win with those heroes. Those heroes were integral in the strategy in both games.
Now before we give too much credit to Virtus.Pro, I felt like LGD didn't respond well. You know, Pano says we need to speed up the game. We need to make sure that we don't get run over. But